I guess so. I mean, we kind of had to give up the ghost on that one and show you that the promo that Ray is still lurking somewhere, although we're not sure where. I'm not sure. Somewhere looking up, marveling at all the giants around him. Yeah.
So you really don't know, or you just?
I really don't know. I mean, that's part of the evolution. Part of the arc for Ray coming off of Arrow will be where has he been, what has his journey kind of been on, and maybe needing some help to get back to human size.
Will we be seeing Ray on Arrow before Legends premieres?
Yes, I believe chronologically. The idea is, yes. I'm sure that's yes, because I think we're going to see all of the characters on Legends of Tomorrow come off of either Flash or Arrow to build the story, to build the team of Legends of Tomorrow. Mixed with some crossover stuff to build into a big, huge block of TV of some sort.
So based on the promo that we saw, you're teaming up with an awful lot of very serious and sometimes dark characters, where your character is a little more cheerful.
Right.
How do you think that's going to go over?
Be great comedy. You got to have big contrasts to make excitement. You know, Ray can get serious when he needs to. During the Deathbolt fight, he was pretty pissed at Deathbolt and got serious, telling Felicity to get out of here and kick the crap out of Deathbolt finally. Joking at the beginning, but then really pretty. When it comes time to do business, you can step into that mode. But I think easily escapes back into the humoristic part of you. So, that I think the other thing is when something can wow or scare Ray Palmer, then there's a big problem. The SHIT has hit the fan.
So who is Ray going to be most resistant to working with on the new team?
I don't know if he'll be resistant to working with anybody, but he might have issues. And I would imagine that would be Captain Cold and Heatwave, possibly Canary, depending on how crazed she is coming back. I think Ray's going to be a constant force of like, hey, we can do this, we can work together. Being the president and CEO of a company, he's had to rally the troops and understands that team dynamic. So I would imagine he'd want to put in some of those principles in play and probably not get a lot of good feedback from people. So you might be seeing a lot more frustrated Ray Palmer in Legends of Tomorrow.
Speaking of the company, when we last saw you signed it over to Felicity, is that something that's going to stick?
I think so. I mean, what's left of it. I mean, I don't know the total damage that was done to Clean Consolidated, but yeah, I mean, I think that he knew that he was going to go on. He's kind of going on his own journey a little bit, and that would be in safe hands.
Dylan, Superman, and the X-Men. 3 comic book characters in this series. Yeah. What did you like the most about the Atom?
About the Atom? His worldview and his joy about life. I think Superman had a joy for life, but he also had a lot on his plate. Here, a lot more. So it was hard for him to be everything's great. When he saw all this destruction, had to help everything. But Ray is a little bit more naive in that way. But that makes him kind of a beautiful soul, I guess, in some ways. The glass half full all the time. And, I kind of tend to be like that, maybe a little bit too much. But it makes it fun and it allows for a lot of humor and good positive energy in the scenes that I get to do. And then it contrasts to the dark when there's bad stuff that happens. It really hits him hard. Black and white, a lot of good contrasts.
It's going to be friendly at every time in different places. Can you talk about some of the specific cities, name drop areas that you guys will be in?
Des Moines, Iowa. No, where I'm from.
Hey, don't be that in Des Moines.
What's that? I'm from Des Moines. Beaten up, I'd say that'd be fun. Not only really be fun if we shot it. I don't know specific places. I do know that I think the idea is that there'll be a block of time we spent in each time zone or time zone. Call it time zone. And so it won't be like every episode we're going to a different place. We'll have an issue, we'll resolve it. We might create some more issues while we're in that time to have to fix it, not to split the past or the present, and then continue the journey on backwards or forwards in time. And I think by virtue of the show being in the first year, I don't think we'll jump the ship too much and go too far in either direction. I would imagine, just because this is all new. This is a whole new experience, so we've got enough balls in the air to throw off, like going back to ancient Greece or anything like that.
Can you comment talking a little bit about working with Arthur Darvill, coming from his own iconic universe?
Yeah, I mean, Arthur's great. Again, we haven't worked that much, except for his lovely monologue he gives to us as he's walking towards us mysteriously on the rooftop of the promo. But he's a great guy. I really enjoy the time that I've had with him so far. And he brings a great fan base with him, and the fact that he gets to kind of be in that same time traveling world is pretty funny. I think he adds a great quality to the show. Charming, all that stuff. Just more of that.
You aren't threatened by that?
Ray might be a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I thought I had the charm. I was going to be the charming guy, and then he comes in. He's like got the British accent. Man of the world.
Okay. Thank you so much.